Steve, well, here you are back at the Super Bowl once again. It's becoming a regular habit for these Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, it's certainly been a nice 5 years. I mean, we missed it the 1 year, but we're pretty blessed to be here again.
Talk to us about this defense and how you've been able to harness what they do to the extent that they're the dominant unit on this team right now.
Yeah, listen. We've got a lot of passionate guys that are really into football. They love being around each other, and I tell them all the time it's their chemistry and their cohesiveness that really helps us play really well, and they love to play together, and hopefully we can do it one more time.
You've had some stiff challenges already in the postseason, going to Buffalo, going to Baltimore. Now you've got the best that the NFC can throw at you. You've got a young quarterback, versatile, dangerous receiving core. How do you prepare for this challenge?
Yeah, it doesn't look like a young quarterback to me. He looks pretty experienced, very poised. You put the film on, there's weapons everywhere. And they've got a quarterback that really functions really, really well. He's more than just a manager. I mean, that's an insult to say that.
Well, I was going to say, what's your reaction when you hear people accuse him of being a game manager?
This is a talented football player that can make all the throws. And if you watch the last few playoff games he's been in, he's an athlete. And you can't lose sight of that, too. So our guys are going to be on point.
Is containment the key to this game with him as well?
Yeah, him and all the other weapons they have. The containment of their receivers, their running back. I mean, there's just so many different ways that they can attack you. We're just going to have 11 guys that are on point the whole game.
And what do you see in Christian McCaffrey that makes him such a dynamic runner?
Well, not only I tell you, he's a real smart football player, and they get him the ball in different ways, but he's got a lot of power from the waist down. I think that goes unnoticed. He breaks a lot of tackles, and he's a really smart football player. They got a lot of smart football players over there.
And just a word for your secondary, who've been outstanding for the majority of this season, and they're going to need to be again in this challenge.
Yeah, I mean, you get this far in the playoffs and you get to this game. I mean, the back end is really, really important. But for us, it's always been the combination of the pass rush and the coverage on the back end, and they can complement each other. And when you can do that, you can have pretty good success.
Finally, from me, if you do win this Sunday, does this make this Kansas City Chiefs team a dynasty?
I let everybody else decide whether it's a dynasty or not. I'm just trying to win one game.
Best of luck, Steve.
You got it.